Give us a little bit of pre-roll time there, just to catch up.
Pre-roll.
And that's where we're going to start, with a puppet mouth Papa Nugget looking like Max Payne. And we're back. And I told you this one's going to be exciting. If you saw the last one, if you didn't see the last one, go back and watch that. And there'll be like this little boring bit at the end, and then this exciting part. But the boring bit will be at the end of a lot of exciting parts. And either way, we're here. I'm Loki. Feathers and Nugget are up above me there. And this is Max Payne. And this is Mainline. And we're going to go into it, unless anybody else has anything to say. Sounds great.
No, but wow.
Way to talk.
Tinkle.
Tinkle.
I was not prepared.
I was not prepared.
Always be prepared.
Should and are.
You're an Eagle Scout. You should always be prepared. You have, like, a binding legal contract to be prepared.
You should be prepared. I agree. You should.
What's going on?
Did you hit your head on the top of the bus when you jumped?
I don't know. I pressed the button and, like, was launched into space almost.
Listen to me, it's gonna be okay. Just calm down, I said.
Calm down? Are you out of your mind?
I mean, a little bit, yeah.
Do you want the real answer? Or...
Giovanna, just wait there. I'll just be here soon.
There isn't going to be a soon if we stay here. We have to move.
Giovanna,
Just-
Oh, man.
Those guys are terrible shots.
I'm not even looking at the screen because I'm still looking at other things on the internet.
You're still
'cause
looking at Care Bears from a week ago?
a week
Jeez.
ago. No, I was closing out the internet and I was looking at.
Oh, that was a dramatic death.
It would have been better if he got caught in the barbed wire.
But I was gonna say that listening to things out of context, it's kind of special.
Special?
Well, when you hear a woman screaming, but you don't know why she's screaming, and then you have it followed up by Nugget screaming in the same manner.
Maybe it was just Nugget screaming and no woman screaming. Did you think of that?
Yeah.
I didn't. You're right. He had a really good female impersonation voice, so.
I think that's the
That
nicest
was-
thing Feathers has ever said about you, Nugget.
I think so. We need to document this moment.
Just this moment.
looking for you inside. Quick. Stay right here. I'll check it out. Make sure you stay out of sight.
I can't do this.
You know, she's kind of annoying.
Kind of.
Whoa, where'd that guy come from?
The roof.
Where'd those guys come from? Definitely shouldn't have a
building?
shotgun on this. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Oh.
gonna die. That guy threw a grenade at me. I should
Grenade.
probably move.
You can't, though. You're just
Shooting him
shooting
in
the
his
guy in his
crotch.
crotch.
I did. That man threw a grenade at me. He got what he deserved. And he's still
Crotch
alive
shot.
for it.
Do you get so many
Ouch.
crotch shots? Do you get the Nug Juggler Award?
No juggler.
The Juggalug.
Come on, pull the gun up. Hey, I got him.
Whoa!
He's going out in a blaze of glory. If I don't know, I could just blow those things up. That would have saved like 3 pill
Useless?
bottles.
You would have only been able to get that one guy, because all the other guys came from elsewhere.
Yeah, where did that guy come from?
He's hiding behind the barrier over there. Or inside or something.
Did you actually get him?
The bus
Got
diner.
friends over there to the right. I can hear him. Alright, this guy's gonna get a shotgun. Oh,
That guy's gonna get a shotgun instead.
Surprised that got
great
him.
how... It's because I was dying.
He has a shotgun too.
No.
Yes, I
joke.
intentionally shot that man in the crotch.
You just eliminated any chance of him ever being able to reproduce, and he's bleeding from it.
We had
I
to
mean,
hide someplace.
There's nothing left.
If I'd have shot him in the face, the same result would have had. He wouldn't reproduce either.
Because he'd be dead. He would be dead, but there's not going to ever be a penis transplant from that guy. Because you have eliminated that option. So remember that.
that
Any
an
future
option?
man, for any future man who needs a transplant like that, just realize that Loki has eliminated that option for you.
I mean, didn't shoot that guy in the junk. Didn't shoot that guy in the junk. Didn't shoot that guy in the junk.
You don't know how many guys you shot in the junk, because you shot a lot of
You know
guys in
what?
the junk.
I shot that guy in the junk a lot. That dude I started on fire, right?
Yes. But there's not going to be anything left because it's burned.
You know what? I don't know what the
What?
hell you're talking about, and this is
What?
very strange. Like,
What?
you
You can
spend
do
too much
organ
time on the internet.
transplants. You can do organ transplants. And said
Yes,
appendage
organs,
is
not.
it's a transplant. You can do like ear transplants. Like you can
Are you
get like
googling penis transplants right now?
No, I'm not.
I'm
But
not.
actually
And I hope you're
actually
not either, audience, because
hold on.
I mean, you've been googling other things, so and you started trying to drop some knowledge, so I wasn't sure.
we've come a long way from Care Bears.
What's going on?
Care Bears and compliments about nugget screams.
We're not going to make it.
Okay. So there actually is such a thing as getting a penile transplant.
Okay, all right, and we've got a new series called Feathers Googles Random Things.
Their plan was no more idiotic than mine. And I
The
couldn't
things
fault
you
them for losing
learn.
Faith in the Broncos'
The
You can do
more
a donor.
you know.
You can do a
Welcome to the
donor
internet.
selection. There, like it gives you like
barely recovering
information
alcohol
about
and unarmed pregnant
like
women.
reconstructive
Hardly
penile
seen
transplant procedures are for adults who have suffered severe
expectancy
trauma.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
So is there a
So
is there
Would that guy be-
hold on. Is there a penis transplant registry? Like there's like a heart and liver registry?
do I have to like put it on my driver's license?
Like you're on a donor
on.
list?
Hold on.
Like
So
you're waiting for a donor?
there's a transplant program, Hopkins Medicine. So I'm imagining that it's an option.
Well done.
De nada.
Stay close and keep quiet.
You know, when I woke up this morning, I didn't know how my day was going to go, but did not imagine that this would be it.
I wonder what the qualifications for getting on that list are.
I'm sure Feathers is about to tell us. Here, and I'm going to avoid.
Okay. So since 2018, 4 patients have successfully received penis transplants from institutes around the world. So there's been 4 successes.
See, and there's like 7 guys right there that can easily donate for you.
Hold on.
Max is just doing the Lord's work.
So-
Okay, but it says donation is not included in the commonly used driver's license organ donation registry.
That next room.
It involves a special and sensitive consent process with donor families.
Well, that may be our best bet. Go on, I'll meet you
So
there.
can you,
Are you sure?
Yeah, don't worry.
like,
I'll
why
find
don't
a
they
way
make
through. Just stay quiet and keep
that
down.
as an opt-in option? Or not?
I think it's a consent.
Or are we just still in the
for-
beta? Yeah, but you're consenting when you say you'll be a donor and you put it on your driver's license.
It's just it's a different list. Hey, look, there's a golden gun part.
So you need 2 icons on your driver's license. One that's a heart saying you'll be a donor, and then one consenting to the.
I was getting good at this.
Yeah, that's. It looks like there's 4 doctors that are specialists in
Wait,
doing
wait,
the
wait.
procedure.
There were 4 patients and 4 doctors. Did these guys just do it on themselves?
No, I just think
It's like the hair restoration clinic. Not only am I the doctor, I'm the patient
Hold
too.
on. There actually might be more specialists. These are just the 4 that come up. Wow, that's actually a thing.
Max!
Oh, yeah, that looks like those are the 4 specialists. But yeah, I think it's just like a special consent that you need, because maybe some patients and families want the complete body, but the organs are like, meh, we don't care.
Like, it's not like you go to an open casket and you're like,
see
oh
it, yeah.
man, oh man. What did they do to him?
Why is he missing his favorite part?
I mean, just gonna say, with OnlyFans being a thing, maybe. Don't think I got anybody with that bus.
What a shame.
Somebody's still shooting though. Oh,
Oh,
all right. Sorry, I was distracted with the organ donor registry.
we got juiced from the side.
Definitely got somebody that time though.
Let loose the juice and release the squeeze.
Okay.
No donation for that guy.
Or does he need a donation?
Depends, is he still alive?
No, he's dead.
Okay. Yeah, that was an interesting rabbit hole to travel down.
Yeah. The more you know.
Da-da.
Ooh,
Yeah.
through the box?
Now, here's the question. Are we being offensive enough for those people who think we should be more offensive?
We're talking
comment
about
below.
medical science. Like,
Yeah. We're talking about the advancement of medical procedures.
we're just having honest questions about the status of science and
Yeah.
medical procedures.
I really don't like this level where guys just come out of the side secret hatch action.
They did come through a door. It's
You're
not
right,
that
but
secret.
the game had me pointed in a completely different direction. And all of a sudden I got shot in the back.
Wait a second. I'm going to try something.
Wait, there's a button right in front of me.
You don't like the backdoor hatch action?
Don't like the backdoor hatch out action. It is not my favorite album cover.
Loki doesn't like the back door.
As I said, it's not my favorite album cover.
You sure found a lot
Alex
of
Trebek.
golden parts.
Yeah, you want to see something funny? Watch this. Bonk. See, look,
That
I
was
got,
funny.
I got,
Ha ha ha.
I got, see, I got that guy last time. Look,
With it falling down?
with the you were too busy looking at weird things on the internet.
I was looking at science, and I was proving that there was such a thing as certain transplants.
Oh, I
But
need to
no,
go up. I'm gonna go get some pills.
I'm getting called a liar, so I have to be able to prove that I know what I'm talking about.
I didn't call you a liar. I just thought that was
Who
a very
called you a
strange thing
liar?
to say. When you
I
were
always
like,
just assume you guys
that man's
called me
never
a
gonna
liar
have
every
kids
time.
again because you shot him in the wiener, and I was like, if I shot him in the face, he wouldn't have kids. All
But then
of a sudden,
you're like, you can't do transplants of said
watch
parts.
TV. Hey, look at this. We can
I
watch
don't
TV.
think we said that. We just asked. Like,
I mean, we could
is
roll
that
back
possible?
the tape.
We've already seen this show.
Have we? All right. Goodbye.
Yeah. Wow, that's like a fancy TV for that era.
It's a bulletproof TV, apparently.
And it
You can go out here.
And it's made of glass because when you shoot it, it sounds of breaking glass.
Maybe I should go save her because I think she went out here. Yeah, she did.
Yeah, right there. She's
She
going
likes
where you're supposed to
scouting
go
for
next.
you. Like, just run ahead and let me know if there are any bad guys. Oh no! He had a Max Payne face going on. Maybe they should have made the game that every time Max Payne kills one of the NPCs, they all have to make a Max Payne face.
Maybe they do, but you don't focus on all of them up close.
I don't know. Maybe we should all just make a Max Payne face.
Why are they doing this, Max? This is so fucked up.
I don't think I can play the game like
Day had
this.
started
It's hard
with
to
us
see.
hiding in filth.
It's not a problem for me.
Progressively worse. My luck was running true to
It's just your
form.
natural
Or
look.
rather, I
Yep,
was running
it's just my
true to
resting
form.
face.
Your resting squint face.
Yep.
Resting Max Payne face. Alright, where do you think the pills are in here? Nope, not pills. Golden guns.
I would have said pills would be in the back of the bus.
Not the front.
Not the front. I was thinking that the bus
By the
might have had
driver.
like those toilets at the back of the bus, but it's not one of those buses, I guess.
It's a city bus.
It's toilets.
I don't know if I'd want to get on a city bus that has a toilet in it.
You don't know what's been going on in that bus.
Aren't
What
city
makes it
buses?
worse
I don't know what goes on any bus.
Should
gonna
we
say,
wait here for boss?
Aren't city buses generally toilets?
Come on.
Oh,
Damn it.
it depends. Because I have friends who work for the back of the bus. Some of their stories.
So you're confirming this?
Here's the thing. On the long enough time frame,
I'm
everywhere
confirming
is a
that it
toilet.
can be.
Breaking
I'm
I'm
just saying,
confirming that it can be.
on the long enough time frame, everything's a toilet.
leg up.
Yeah, eventually, if you have nowhere to properly relieve yourself.
That's what I said. On the long enough time frame.
Yeah.
Like if you're locked in something without escape. Yes, you will soil yourself at some point.
I'm just saying, like places like public library. It exists for 100 years. Somebody's peed somewhere in that place. All over that place.
Honestly,
Like, that's
there was probably a construction worker that peed on something while they were building it.
most
Guaranteed.
Probably. Especially if it's high up and they didn't have porta potties that they
Crouch.
raised up to certain levels. Yeah. This is quite an episode.
I mean, I don't think
Back
we're
in
like
the office. Oh, I didn't see that guy. He blended in.
I didn't see that guy. Where'd that guy? What done that dude?
Whoa!
What were you going to say?
Anybody else
in
want to just
regards
run into my
this?
bullets? I just say I don't know how we're gonna.
There's a pile
top,
of bodies there. There's a
top
pile of
the
bodies.
beginning of this episode.
I believe they're literally stacked on
We
each
could
other.
find a way if it ever comes up.
I let's just say this. I don't know how advertiser friendly this one's gonna be.
It's just for science.
It's science. There are specific YouTube channels that talk about science in regards to
Yes.
those.
And now
ideas.
we are one of those.
We are a science channel. I agree.
Yeah, we talk about
We,
physics all the time.
Yeah.
That is literally a pile of men.
It's
Pills,
a pile
pills,
of
pills.
men.
Whoa! Hallelujah! It's a pile of men. All right, we can skip some. Jump out the window there.
So when you get a golden gun and you have that weapon,
It's gold.
there's like a bonus
Watch
to
this.
it now.
It's like shiny.
Oh, it actually is golden.
Yeah,
Except it looks
But
broken.
what's the benefit of it?
I think it does more damage or something, which is weird because the gun's just kind of. I mean, I guess there were the the bullet, the body armor on the face things we ran into.
Merp.
Really like some of the death animations in this game. Oh, there's a poster I can look at.
She was Victor's political nemesis and
Mila
Sacramento's
Machado.
next mayor. Even the Broncos couldn't afford that.
Yeah,
many
it
votes.
says that the golden gun increases the weapon's
Explosions.
damage by 10% and an increased ammo capacity per magazine.
Oh, that's nice. It's still a
So-
shotgun with. Oh, hey, guess what?
There's
Now, Mike,
more.
this gun's golden. Look at that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So now it does more
So-
damage and holds more ammo per magazine.
Reload when you can.
You know.
Merp.
You shot the guy in his ear. And I guess
His
his
ear?
face as well.
Or did it
Yes.
go in his face and out his ear?
Or in his ear and out his
Right.
face.
Perhaps both.
Probably the face and then out the ear, because he was looking straight at me.
It was facing.
Also, I
you.
don't think I have my golden gun anymore, because cutscene.
Ever driven a bus
Yep.
before?
And because you were forced to drop it.
Shot anybody?
And I guarantee they
Drive
wouldn't
or shoot, sister. Right
animate
now,
the golden guns
I'll be
into
better
the
at shooting.
cutscenes.
Come on, you can do this.
It's drive or
Or
shoot,
any
sister.
gun beyond the one you start the main mission
It's like
with.
Far Cry. You just always have the little
Slam it into gear, full on the gas.
puny gun.
Pistol.
hell outta here.
Yeah.
Pew pew.
Just drive the fucking thing straight.
Pew,
and keep on
pew,
going.
pew.
Relax. You can do this. Ready? Go.
Can you slow-mo? Can you slow-mo?
I tried to, but it cutscened.
Yeah, you can.
Try to stay calm.
I can't jump slow-mo, though.
That's a good thing because you would jump out of the bus.
It's almost like it's the boat scene, but on a bus.
It's like
the grass-
speed. It was speed 2 and then speed 1.
Yeah, it's like we have to only go 5 miles an hour. If we go over, the bus will blow the transmission.
Careful. Try to keep us straight.
So now you're Keanu Reeves and she's Sandra Bullock.
Yes, I am Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, I see it.
Keanu.
You have a
Willis.
beard like him, so
He didn't have a beard in Speed.
no, but he does now.
Pop quiz hot shot.
Keep going.
I can't do this, Max.
I look like just some guy waiting for the bus.
But you didn't allow him to take the bus.
Do 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 do.
He just wanted to use the toilet.
Toilet bus. Toilet bus.
Drive.
That was
That bus
definitely
didn't
that
even
other bus's
stop.
fault.
Hold on.
They didn't even stop.
And then we explode.
She's dead.
Explode.
You're dead. You guys weren't wearing seatbelts. You wouldn't be in this vehicle. You'd be smashed into that wall in front of you.
Don't worry, we'll just get transplants.
Okay. We're okay. You good?
You can do a face transplant, so that's always possible.
Drive.
Yeah?
We gotta get out of here.
She can't get a
Son of a bitch.
penis transplant because she doesn't need it.
Giovanna, go.
You know.
At least that we know of.
Get the
Maybe
path.
she
Tell them
wants
to wait.
one.
Now go.
They don't accept it if you want one. You have to have basically
Don't forget
a
doctor.
Penis.
no. You have to have one that isn't usable effectively.
In what
Is it like
aspect?
not usable or not used?
Hold on, let me relook this up.
Where am I shooting? There's a person around somewhere I need to shoot.
I can't even spell. Let's see. This-
And we're back. Just when you think you're out.
You get dragged back in. Let's see.
Wow, I'm glad that car exploded.
That was convenient.
The things you learn.
That was a lot of guys.
The more you know.
Did you
Well,
just?
because it
It looked like you were
'cause it
gonna throw a
says-
grenade and then you just dropped it
I
at your foot.
can't aim at that guy over there.
All right, bad.
Can you get out from under cover?
No. I can slow-mo.
The right. This guy's to the right.
Guess I got him somehow.
Or maybe he ran around all the way around and then came back out in front of you.
Maybe. Maybe.
'Cause I'm sure all of that high quality steel on that bus stop
I mean,
all those bullets
About to
from
run to the
seems
roof
to.
riddling
when my
your
savior
body.
and friend, the man whose unborn child
Okay,
had
so it
just
says
killed
that the
for,
successful
decided to
procedure
leave without me.
is usually for those who have 75% genital loss from combat issues with limited reconstructive options. So those are usually the candidates that they look at.
So only war heroes get penis transplants.
Well, it says in addition to those who have experienced traumatic injuries resulting in the loss of the organs.
It has to be at least
Oh.
75%. So if you've only lost 74%, you're out of luck.
Yeah.
And does which end matter more than another?
I mean, I imagine if it came base up, it wouldn't. It'd be 100% right.
Yeah.
Is it left or right? Is it?
I mean, I thought the two of you worked for Rodrigo Branco.
I don't know. Maybe he had a bite taken out of it.
Did you get paid by
I don't know.
So instead of like from like top to bottom, it was like from the side.
Yeah, like
dating
like
back
a
to
mouse
3 months
spider
before you turned up?
or
Even
a
paid
horse
for
bite. I don't know.
Why?
A horse bite? What is he doing? What kind of thing is he involved in?
Remember when I said we wouldn't top the beginning of the episode?
That's funny.
It wasn't a challenge.
Maybe he wanted some dumb gringo to come down here to shoot the
Oh my god.
Challenge accepted.
Rodrigo when he got shot.
I don't believe that.
Why? Because you're not.
I'm
a
crying
dumb
right
gringo.
now, and I know you guys can't
you
see it.
Don't worry, I'm doing the same.
Fucking clue anymore.
Think a mouse bite.
But then he followed up with a horse bite.
Enjoy the dramatic Max Payne scene.
Let me ask you something.
What?
I have no idea what's going on.
Or what is it that you really thought that you were doing down there in Panama? Hmm? And don't tell me you're so naive. as to
Oh,
think you were
jeez.
Just down there, guarding a woman.
I didn't know what to say. I had
Oh,
been so
all right,
wounded in Panama, I could scarcely remember my own name.
And
I
scene.
know things got real heavy.
Alright, back to the game. Alright.
Back to, now we're on a boat. Now it's Speed 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Panama had
Back
been my
to
second
Speed
job
2.
with vessels. The first had been easy. Money for banging waitresses at some fancy wedding in the Caribbean. This seemed like another easy gig. It was the middle of the day, and like any
So the last-
self-respecting idiot,
Not the last episode. There was that episode we had to blur a bunch of stuff, and this one we're just gonna have to bleep a bunch of stuff.
The whole episode's just bleeped, so no one knows what we're even talking about. But that defeats the purpose of what we're even talking about, because that's what makes it hilarious.
some way.
Hey, Jupiter Gin, it's a whole new kind of alcohol.
Not Kong
Kong ammo
ammunition
cans.
and tequila.
Listening to house music. Most of them have plastic surgery, and they're all doing blow.
Oh, jeez.
I guess it is kind of like Jersey, huh?
It's exactly like Jersey.
Oh. I got
Also, I just realized why they had Max Payne shave his head in the game,
liver damage.
so you could tell which one was a flashback and which one wasn't.
He also has a beard, so I think that would help. And this, he doesn't have a beard.
Just stay off the air, I don't have enough to share. I'm kidding again! Oh, Mikey.
Oh man, I'm completely lost. I don't know why we're on this boat. I know it's a flashback, but why is he
Something-
flashing back to this moment?
Something to Panama. We were in Panama for something.
That's great.
And I know
Not
New York.
transplants.
The East Hamptons, do you know it?
That
Well, you
comes later.
were having that very serious moment in the garage, but I completely lost what they were even talking about because I was not even paying attention.
I got so wasted.
All I remember is horse bite.
Myself.
Horse bite.
I didn't know you were married.
Yeah, well, my wife passed away.
Good. No, not good. Bad. Real bad. But good because now I can get you laid a lot.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, this cutscene's still going.
I love a woman.
Meow, meow.
Fuck her.
Do 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 do.
I mean, could you believe that shit?
I almost feel like after this episode airs, you need to do another poll and ask if we're being offensive enough. See if it's changed.
You leave a comment down below, the audience.
That too.
Just build your own poll down there. Are we too offensive? Are we not offensive enough? Would you watch a show of Feathers looking up the weirdest things on the internet possible? Because we can make
Not
that
even
happen.
not even like the weirdest things, but if it comes up and I'm genuinely curious to see if there's an answer to it, then I'll look it up.
All I'm going to say is we went from Care Bears to horse bites pretty quick.
They're on two ends of the spectrum, apparently.
Do. I just also, because Nugget's a Max Payne face in this as well. I forgot. That's going to be hilarious.
Yeah.
I have to add digital tears.
When he says he's crying, yeah.
You know, aside from the drink, that's how I feel every night when I go to sleep.
It's just collapsing on your bed.
Yeah. Also, time stopped. He set his alarm for 0.
Isn't that midnight? Isn't it like army time midnight?
Sure.
What?
Huh?
If a clock is all zeros, isn't that midnight? The start of the next day?
Yes.
Yeah.
Technically, midnight's 2400, and then 0 goes into after midnight.
So then it would be like 1201 would be 000? 0?
Yeah, it'd be 0001.
Oh.
It'd be the first minute of the day.
Right now we're apparently shooting G.I. Joes. I think that guy just left.
Oh, he's back. But if he did leave, would you blame him? You already killed a lot of his friends.
No, I don't know why any of these guys stick around. Alright, let's start looting the rooms.
I
there's a note.
The guys out to kill me.
Max Payne.
Oh, I still gotta kill the guy out here first.
Is he in one of the rooms off to your left or right?
Nope.
Ooh.
Right. Now we can go read
The dead
post-it
guys
notes.
look like soldiers in one of those Central American guerrilla armies.
Ooh, slow walk towards that
Passos
post-it
had the
note.
name of the bar where I was drinking my life away. I should have
Weird.
put things together then, instead of waiting for De Silva to walk me through it real slow.
Real slow. Well, at least they're practicing safe transplants.
But maybe they're not, because there's only been 4 successful ones. So maybe they're just failures.
I'm leaving that one alone.
The room belonged to Passos, my partner in crime. The bed was made. I could only guess that Passos was upstairs in the thick of it, whatever it was.
Passos was not looking at his magazines. That's strange. He always looks at his magazines. There we go.
What were you stuck on?
I don't know. The floor? It's a sticky floor.
There was blood on the floor, so that's always a possibility.
So are you in a movie theater?
Yes.
It's hard, do people not experience that anymore? Because I believe all movie theaters are usually carpeted now.
Are they?
Aren't they?
I don't know.
Maybe not.
I think some areas are, but I think where the seats are, I think
They're still
those
tile?
are,
There's
some type of tile. I think it makes it easier to
vinyl.
clean them.
I mean, It's been 20 years since I worked at a movie theater, but it was all tile back then.
I just remember. Maybe it was just concrete in the past. That's why it got
Yeah,
sticky.
I think, as I'm trying to remember the last time I was at a theater, I think, like, the walkway up into the main theater area is carpeted, but I think when you get into, like, where the seats are, I think it's all some type of tile, vinyl, something.
It also probably varies by
The
theater.
radio. Maybe I
So it's
could send
possible
out
as
an
well.
SOS.
Sending out an SOS.
The world.
But it's like putting carpet in a bathroom.
Yeah,
You know that it's gonna-
Certainly wasn't the first
You
time
know
I've
that it's
opened
gonna
up
get
a
all
bag
gross if you do
long
it
after
like
a
that,
party had
so
turned sour.
I just imagine having a harder floor is easier to keep clean and not gross, and having to hire a cleaning service to come in and professionally clean the floors every day because someone spilled a
Need to get out of
drink
the
or
boat's hull and
food
onto
or
the upper
something.
deck as soon as possible was countered by the
We gotta make an upper
probability of
decker.
running into another hijacker. I had to move.
Yeah, I try not to
carefully.
eat food in my bathroom.
And you don't multitask? So who closed the door?
I said I try.
You try to multitask in the bathroom?
No, I said I try not to.
Right. Is that guy just jiggling on the floor? Like it wasn't ready to die yet?
Sometimes you jiggle on the floor.
The fire
Alright.
was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died.
I need some fresh air.
Pick up whiskey after a
Need some
2-day
fresh
bender.
air.
I shut off the fuel feeds. I
Need to-
shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference.
It didn't make much difference.
I gotta
Now I
go
gotta
for
turn
my
off the other
air.
one.
Do.
There. I could breathe again. Now the boat could get back
Gulp,
to smelling
gulp.
like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
Mucho gusto. That's a line.
Nobody around? It's this way?
A shower?
You
I guess
just
you're in a
shower
locker
this
room?
way? Alright. Take the jet ski.
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed.
Oh, bloodstain. Why is that bloodstain
Well, I've been
important
dead too
over
long,
all of the
so
other
my
ones?
shipmates were just plain
Because it's a very particular
Where had
blood
they
stain.
taken them?
Blood trail. That's why it's important. Sometimes when you hit guys, it's really
It was a
weird on
different
how
scene
it
than the one I'd stumbled
shows,
away
because
from.
sometimes it looks like you're hitting
Where
them in
was
like
everyone?
the
I
ear
still
or the
don't know what
neck or
the hell
something,
happened.
but then they end up with like bullet holes on the other side of their face.
Butt shots.
Oh,
Just like that
That's
one
mean.
recreation we did, the tribute.
Oh.
the tribute episode.
Tribute that lost the lost footage of the man getting shot in the butt a lot. Don't mind
Golden
me,
gun
just,
part.
just picking up gun parts.
Do you have that gun? That
I don't
golden
have
gun?
that. I don't have that gun.
Okay. I know that you're in the
Did you-
flashback and
It was
not
behind
the
the door.
present time, but I didn't
Hey,
know if you by
pills.
chance picked it
Booze,
up.
Coke, pills. You could get whatever party.
Do you think this
favor you
TV's
wanted on
bulletproof?
This vessel.
Nope. It's not a magic
No.
TV. Slowly, slowly.
I mean, they do have those TVs that are hammer-proof, that you can take a hammer to them and they still function.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like a video of like a woman
The
walking
guys up ahead were
with
dealing
a hammer,
passengers like the rest
and there's
of
like
them.
TVs lined
Maybe
up in
I
a
should've
row, and she
realized
just
then
hits
that this was no
HTV with
ordinary
a hammer
kidnap
hit,
job.
and they're still
Something on the
functioning.
boat had attracted the sharks.
And I guess it's how they market those TVs. Like you can drop them, you can hit them with a hammer or whatever, and they'll still function without damage to the screen. So if you ever have someone who's really angry, or a child who throws
wrong
controllers and things at the TV, you can
Or
get
you
one
just,
of those and
you know, you're playing Wii Sports or something like that.
that as well.
Pills, 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 pills. Nope, no pills.
No bills.
Examine
Whatever they
them
were
all.
looking for appeared to be gone.
So the reason I haven't been talking for a little bit is I was trying to find a meme, at least what I thought was a meme. But apparently what I remembered is it's actually a picture I took of my daughter. So it's not
Okay.
a meme.
It's not a meme.
Okay, a meme for what?
Well, I'll send it to you guys and you guys can look at it.
Okay,
And you'll never know, audience.
you never know.
You'll understand.
We'll
Okay.
understand. I don't.
That kind of makes me a little nervous because we've talked about a lot of things, so now it makes me wonder what.
Passport.
Daphne Bernstein, a recent divorcee, making the most of her considerable settlement, and Marcella was making the most of her. I didn't
Passport agency. That was
think
the.
about it.
I'm gonna check out this room first. There's probably pills.
For
in
pills?
here
Is there
somewhere.
pills on the bed? On the other side of the bed? Oh no, it's
They're in the bathroom.
not.
The pirates wouldn't get
Meh.
everything.
I think that
hey.
they could be in the bathroom as well, of course, but
I usually check the bathroom.
is it just me or does this look like?
What's that guy doing down there?
All right, hold on. Oh my, okay. See, that's what's funny is because that's exactly what I was imagining when you talked about it.
Yeah, so I was trying to come up with something and something in my brain. That's what I was picturing.
And
I guess
when you talked about it,
Jeez.
that was exactly what I mentioned,
There was
or what I
something
was
firing
thinking.
These guys, other than good
Okay.
old-fashioned socialist zeal. What were they looking for?
I'm confused because I haven't seen the thing yet. So I'm gonna take a break.
I know. Okay, a pause section, a pause moment. Yeah.
Okay, okay, all right. And we're back.
Yeah, so for some reason I thought that was a meme, but it was just
I mean-
a part of my life.
It's a thing.
In the past?
Yeah, like jewelry
Yeah, it's a
box.
thing.
Makes sense. Why would they leave
All
the
right,
tools and rip open the walls? It
yeah.
didn't occur to me just what the other cargo on board could be.
Anyway,
Anyway, what I was gonna say though is this boat looks like the boat from GTA, that mission they made to do with the drugs. Like it seems like a very
yeah, kind
similar.
of with the jet skis in the back.
Yeah,
The
and
one where-
the way that the hallway's built, and the one where you gave me a concussion when you tried to ram the boat up onto the yacht. Yeah, I remember.
When I gave us a tactical advantage, and then you walked off the edge and blamed me.
No, because you somehow jangled the boat and it knocked me into a concussion over the side of the boat. Yes, I'll blame you for that.
The boat was landed. It was stationary.
not.
I had hopped out. You hopped out, slipped into the water, blamed me.
Yeah.
Where's these
Boats get
side
slippery.
pirates?
Was that your
Side.
alter ego or Bizarro Max Payne? You in the
Yes.
future? Did you just kill you in the future?
Better than killing me in the past, which also kills me in the future.
I was on a ghost ship in a ghost
Oh.
canal. The whole thing creeped me the hell
It's like a
out.
looper effect.
But if you
With
killed
Bruce
you in the
Willis
future and you've come back in time to be you in the past, you should not be here now.
At what point does Arnold Schwarzenegger get involved in this scenario?
He's
No,
always
it's like
been involved.
Looper with
Bruce
Joseph
Willis?
Gordon-Levitt and Bruce Willis. Yeah.
Back to Bruce Willis. I told you he's not Bruce Willis. Why are there no pills? I mean, can I
No,
just...
he's
Won't-
Bruce Cranston.
Bruce Cranston.
Yeah.
Hey, there's the
The
pills.
boat was well appointed.
They're in the fancy
Well-
room. Where the Coke's on the table.
I bet you they're going to be up. Yep, told you. What, the helicopter?
Are you
Oh.
even shooting that guy?
I mean, the dot was red.
Where or why?
No, it didn't look like he was even shooting that guy. Or more specifically,
Hitting.
it looked like he was shooting him, but the bullets weren't hitting him. And that's why the guy didn't go down.
He needed a flesh wound first.
Don't mind me. Oh, come on. Come on.
Because, like,
And
you
he's
see, you
got a
shot him in
it
the...
went into his chest, like his abdomen, and he's like, "Oh, got shot in the eye."
Yeah, it's because he got shot in the eye first. It didn't go down, and when you shot him in the chest, it's like, oh, I guess we'll go down now.
Or he got shot in the abdomen, and it came out his eye. Still a
Hey,
possibility.
pills.
They didn't
That's a
help
lot of
with
pills.
my sea legs.
Magic
but they
bullet.
Sure as shit felt good.
Oh, hold on. Piano break. Play us a song, you're the piano man. Play us a song tonight.
Who's gonna start the fire? Home Joe me, home Joe me.
Homie Jomi?
Yeah.
If only there was a Far Cry type ending where you just end your Max Payne playthrough by just playing the piano for the rest of
Be
your
like,
life.
I'm done. I'm just gonna.
Yeah. I'm gonna give up on killing criminals, being a savior to all these helpless women, and I'm just gonna play the piano.
In a
think I
piano
got that guy.
bar and just drink the rest of his life away.
Yeah.
He kind of does that already, except I guess
No
he's
spoilers, but that is
more
kind of how it ends.
fulfilled.
Without playing the piano
Yeah.
in a piano bar.
Play us a song, you're the piano Max. Now there's more guys on the dock.
Wow. But if you murder each one each time you die, you'll live forever. Whoa, that guy's still there. Huh. Huh.
The real question is, why didn't that guy just hop back down like that dude in the mortuary?
Because you were playing whack-a-mole with that guy.
He who? He who?
Alright, let's pick up this thing.
What?
Wow.
Apparently that gun exploded in my hands.
And now the door opens. Are you all pilled up? Are you all pilled up? Ready to go?
I've got-
Oh, you've got a golden gun. You didn't even reload. It
'cause
just
I had more ammo or whatever.
you still had the 30 bullets in the gun, but it didn't cause you to reload it when you went into that slow down time mechanic.
Do you think I killed those guys, or are they just taking a break?
They're just like, should we keep fighting or? I did not see the guy through the glass.
Really?
Nope.
I did.
You know, there's gotta be another one.
Nope. Just that guy.
Maybe there was something on the bridge. I checked every other inch of the boat.
Hey.
Ooh.
Hey, pills. Good to know the
Because you
captain
totally know the
stopped.
combination for that safe.
I mean, all I had to do was touch it. It opened up.
Turn around. Oh, never
I
mind.
spotted Passos and Marcelo.
Turn
I'd known back then that
around.
they'd been up to no good. while I
Every
was
now
fighting
and
my way
then,
through a band of violent
you don't
paramilitaries
realize your friends are
and
doing a
worse
drug deal
hangover. I might not have wanted
while
to
you're
know
on the
it was so
boat
bad.
killing some guys.
Hey, Passos!
At the time, I hadn't thought too much about this. I hadn't thought too much about anything. Now I remember it, it didn't seem quite so kosher.
What about what's her name? Daphne. Do whatever you think is best. I think it's best we try to go find her.
See, that doesn't make sense because, like, these guys are super chill, doing their business, and you were just
See?
going
I
through a
didn't
whole
think
war
Passos
zone with the
was a bad
ship.
guy. He didn't need to try to save this woman or the crew.
Through here.
Didn't realize you knew your way around.
Super weird.
Yep. Ooh, zipline.
Across the canal.
That'll be next time, though, because I know the pacing of this game.
I'm
So,
glad.
so we'll
Bum, bum, bum,
pause it there.
bum, bum,
If any of you are still subscribed after this episode,
How dare you? We have gained so many subscribers from our amazing scientific conversations. How dare you?
yes, science.
It's science.
In the name of science, like, subscribe, comment, share this one with your friends if you're still here and enjoyed it. And yeah, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Adios.